Salut à tous, c'est Losuka, Lolo pour les intimes. J'ai un petit souci avec la vidéo que vous allez voir. Il y a un problème de son. Je n'ai pas de son micro. Le micro n'est pas, ne fonctionne pas sur la vidéo. Donc du coup, l'épisode, ça sera un commentaire pas dessus. Et j'espère que la vidéo vous plaira quand même. Je ferai un peu plus de montage en coupant les combats, les moments un peu chiants parce que du coup je ne parle pas. Et je ferai des commentaires à certains moments dans la vidéo par rapport à des choses que j'avais dit pendant que j'y jouais. Et voilà, voilà. Bon, comme tout début de vidéo, on va lire les messages des personnages de Mila et de Lolo.
Mae Young Classic winner. That was awesome. And do you know what this is gonna do for me and my school? I'm updating the website right now with some revised rates. I mean, not to take anything away from what it means for your career, but you know, the fact that I trained the winner of the Mae Young Classic, that's good for business. Anyway, congrats, Red. You're on your way. Oh, and send me a picture of you with the trophy when you get a chance. I'll edit myself standing next to you if that's cool. All right, later.
So, I heard my sign in our hometown was either hit with a very localized hailstorm, or the more likely scenario, it was vandalized. Do you or your loser friend Trey know anything about that? Because if I can prove that you had anything to do with it, there will be severe consequences. Anyway, I need to get back to training. I'm going to pretend my sparring partner is you and slap the crap out of her. Later!
Red, it's your old pal, Baron Blade. I'm gonna skip all the congratulatory crap and cut right to the chase. We all know what will happen next. WWE is gonna offer you a contract, but what if, and just hear me out, you swerved the entire industry and signed with BCW? Just think about the shockwaves that would send throughout the business and what it could do for both of us. Controversy creates cash, baby. Anyway, you have my number. Let's make it happen.
I just want to reiterate that we had no intention of signing you to NXT, possibly ever. But thanks to your friend sticking her neck out for you, that's obviously changed. So I suggest you make the most of this opportunity.
I will. Wait, so are you saying your buddy X-Pac never mentioned me?
No, he did.
Oh, okay. So at least you have his recommendation to go off of too.
I said he mentioned you. I didn't say it was good.
I feel like I recognize you from somewhere.
Calgary?
Oh, I know. You look just like the woman in those TV commercials for IBS. I think it's that scrunched up, miserable face you're always making.
I beat you in my first match ever, remember?
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. But congrats on winning that cute little trophy. Let me know if you ever want to step up and face some real competition.
I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, look, it's red on the red carpet, I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No. When I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Aw, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second, what's he doing out here?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is gonna dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
Wait, are those handcuffs? Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
He called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes. Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
So, are you gonna be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it. If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You've got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations. Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring. Well, let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
J'étais très content que Trey a porté ses couilles à ce moment-là. Ça rajoute quelque chose de bien dans l'histoire parce que Trey, on a toujours l'image du petit con. Là, c'est bien, il fait bonhomme, il a porté ses couilles. Et là, du coup, obligé Velveteen Dream à faire un choix. Donc, du coup, il va faire un combat contre lui. Et on va voir qu'est-ce qui va se passer par la suite.
We apologize again for the delay in bringing you this #1 contender match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship.
Delay is a much nicer term than I would have used. You have to wonder if that interruption will throw either of these women off their game tonight.
That's a valid question, but knowing the history they have with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand. It's starting to come together in a big way.
That is a beautiful thing to watch. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Hooked up and... Ooh, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
KO punch. Had it scouted. It's impressive and honestly a little frightening just how intimidated Rhea Ripley is at such a young age. She is such... Oh, again!
I had the chance to tour the WWE Performance Center earlier today, which is not too far from us here in Orlando. It's such an amazing state-of-the-art facility. This is going to be big.
Look out!
From the top rope, diving clothesline.
Oh, stomping away. What agility. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker. Reversal. What a counter.
Absolutely spiked. DDT.
Rhea answers with a decisive big kick.
It looks like that rocked Red.
Red counters with a super kick.
Both women are down. It's over.
Hold on. Both women's shoulders were on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw 2. Can we get some kind of official ruling on this? So, who's the #1 contender?
I don't think we have one. Well, obviously, Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
À ce moment-là, j'étais totalement en délire. C'est une égalité parfaite entre Rhea, je sais plus comment ça se prononce bien, et Red. Les deux épaules des deux combattantes étaient à terre. Donc du coup, le décompte de l'arbitre a compté pour les deux. Du coup, on ne sait pas qui a gagné. On verra ce qui se passe.
If you missed the opening moments of our broadcast tonight, Trey called out Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Coach, you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. Luckily, Velveteen had a key here. That idiot would probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for the Dusty Classic. There's a lot riding on this match.
This guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There is no way he's going to beat Velveteen Dream.
Mat slam
With some attitude. Saw what he had in mind there.
and scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Boom, what a forearm. DDT. He's lost some of his wind now.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Look. Whoa. Simply incredible athleticism.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
Big reversal.
Kick right on point. He's just dominating at this point.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
It's going to be interesting who comes up on top early on in this contest. Corey, I'd agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, all that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
Oh, able to counter.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
A well-aimed strike. Oh!
Trey setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice.
Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker.
Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Do it, Dream. Purple Rainmaker. is all over. Come on, cover him. What's the holdup?
Wait, what's Velveteen doing?
No, he's telling the referee to count.
Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be kidding me. What the heck is he thinking? Why would you do this?
Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This dream just turned into an absolute nightmare.
Velveteen's confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Oh putain, Valtodime, pourquoi tu fais ça? Pourquoi tu me laisses Trey gagner? Je comprends pas ce qu'il a derrière la tête. Vraiment. Qu'est-ce que t'as derrière la tête?
Hey, I'll make this quick because I don't know how many minutes you have left on your track phone, but I just wanted to tell you in case you somehow missed all the coverage. I won my fight last night! 10-0 now and my career is really taking off. I'm starting to get talk show appearances, commercial offers. I even got an album deal in Brazil. Here's a preview of my first track. Hot head red, hot head red, hot head red, hot head red. Pretty good, right? Later.
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
Personnellement, je préfère ne pas me la péter avec le trophée. C'est mieux, je trouve. Parce que je veux plutôt un truc du genre où vraiment elle est pro, c'est raide, elle est sérieuse, elle aime le catch et elle veut pas faire du cinéma pour aucune raison. Voilà.
I'm gonna keep it professional.
And predictable. But whatever. So what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo or the handcuff move or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
I heard what you said last week about wanting to prove you belong in NXT. I respect that, but it's not going to come at our expense.
No, sir. Not our expense, Taki.
We came back to NXT for one reason: to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Back to win the whole enchilada!
I actually watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know, because you always lost in the first round.
You went there, huh?
He did go there. Sounds like he wants to fight.
I'm just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight, we're gonna destroy you.
That's right, Ducky, 'cause we're coming!
I let you win last week because the Dream thought about what you said. And I want to prove that I am the real Dream. That's all this is. You're just lucky to be along for the ride.
Okay, fine. But now that we're partners, shouldn't we discuss strategy or something?
Here's a strategy. Stay out of the Dream's way.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
And he has such a deep sense of satisfaction in what he's been able to achieve here in the WWE. And when you see that type of pride on display, it really makes it a whole heck of a lot easier to root for him.
Hits him with the gut-wrench suplex. What impact! Comes in off the tag. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Producing a trampoline. Boom, what a forearm. Mat slam.
With some attitude.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Great effort, but we'll see if he has any energy left later.
Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker. Again. This match grinded him down a little.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants. Insulting.
I had the chance to tour the WWE Performance Center earlier today, which is not too far from us here in Orlando. It's such an amazing state-of-the-art facility. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Look out, here we go.
Look at this. What athleticism. Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster.
Brought in the hard way. Just a step quicker.
To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstar he detests the most are those who first made a name for the independent scene.
Here he goes for the win. He stops the count for his partner. He's stalking his opponent. Incoming. Well, that was unreal. And there's the save. Oh, what a DDT. Cover here. Real close. Too close for comfort. He's still in this. He's executing on it perfectly.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Great athletic ability on display here. Oh, That was just malicious.
Otis got out of there in time. And now that one's countered. That was impressive, Michael.
Sent to the outside. What are they going to do here?
This is not going to be good. Barrel roll Corey.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
And scissors takedown. Very nice. Stomping down. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Back of his neck. And Tucker making him think twice.
Oh, what a chop block.
He's got him covered. He got it. No. Kick out at 2. Just barely, but it counts. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. And again, yet another counter. Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
So close, just a little bit more. Here we go again.
Salida del Sol.
Tuck him in. It's bedtime.
That changes everything.
Does he get him here? What an unbelievable display of determination we're seeing here. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, that was just malicious. Look at the agility. Great agility there. Saw that one coming. And scissors. Very nice. Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Otis got out of there in time. Look at... He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display. Man, what a slam. Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Can't get it. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Locked him with a big shoulder tackle. Tagged in. And Tucker evades that one. When you look at this, measuring it up one more time. Unbelievable, what a move. Devastating. Can the second time do it? Oh, look at this.
This superstar. Complete control here. This is awesome.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
just happened?
And we are done here.
Can Tucker pull through?
Took him out at the net. Here's a cover. And that's it. This one is over.
Here are your winners.
And that's a huge win for this guy.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
Et sa victoire de Trey tout seul, il les a vaincus eux deux. Je suis très content d'avoir réussi à gérer ce combat et j'aime surtout la fin. Elle est très belle, je trouve.
You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
You mentioned the history we have, but none of that really matters now. I'm only looking ahead to TakeOver, where I can cross another thing off my list when I walk out victorious as NXT Women's Champion.
I don't make stupid lists or empty promises. I win title matches, which is what I'll continue to do at TakeOver.
That's it? We're not gonna talk about the fact that this shouldn't even be a triple threat match after I won the #1 contender match last week?
You didn't win that match, so how about you accept reality for once and stop complaining, might? Unless you're just stalling because you're not even capable of writing your own name.
Fine, if you two are in such a hurry. Don't forget to dot your I.
My name doesn't have an I.
And now your face won't either.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
No wonder they ever stay on the rails. Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And it appears Rhea might have injured Red's eye.
This is not good.
This is mine.
Look, we hope Red's okay, but Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
Red, you okay? Hey.
My eye.
Wesh, tellement son powerbomb était puissant. La nappe a disparu. La nappe a fait piouf. Et elle a défoncé l'œil de Red. Mon Dieu. Quelle salope.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semi-final match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Yeah, he's one of the most energetic performers in WWE history.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
Keep your eye
all the way for the top.
I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
Tagged in. Dream Valley Driver.
We all know what's next. Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Red.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared, but you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, the Dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
Oh, running Hurricane Rana. Oh, look at the scoop slam.
Sent to the outside.
What are they going to do here?
This is not going to be good.
Barrel roll to pay. She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now?
Judging from the feeling inside this arena, I think this crowd knows they may very well witness history here in this match.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Big elbow.
Wasn't expecting that. Soul kick. She's in a bad way here. All three of these competitors hoping to walk away with the winner's end of the purse tonight. She returns the favor there. Scoop slam.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
She's got her. No way! Good God! Inverted Frankensteiner! And scissors takedown. Very nice. Oh, you don't see that every day. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? Oh, again! Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
The women's revolution has turned into the women's evolution.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex. What a suplex. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
She ducks out of the way there. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Gets out of dodge there.
Ooh, that kick.
Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this. Tie.
Good night. We can have a new champion.
For the win to retain the championship. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. And control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. Oh, breakneck speed, one of her Karana.
Incredible action in this match so far. And she's back in the ring now. Ooh, what a damaging blow. I want to take a moment to thank all of you for tuning in to one of the greatest women's matchups I've ever seen.
Not what she was looking for. Powerbomb planted. Well, that'll hinder your modeling career.
Cover by the champ. And the kick out. Not yet.
Ooh, bullseye.
Powerbomb.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And she's getting fired up here.
Yes, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Up and down. Boom. Beautiful.
The Florida Keys. The champ's eyes look glazed over. I'm not sure.
Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands.
And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment.
Si, on a gagné! On a la ceinture! Si!
For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Oh, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain in the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match.
Really just laying it in.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron.
Here we go. Great reflexes.
Come on. He's getting a little battered now.
Backbreaker.
Oh, guys, there's the
slam down hard.
Oh, look at scoop slam.
Oh, that was just malicious.
How impressive was that reversal?
Red suplex.
Making it look easy.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
And setting him up that front knee to the face.
That's going to hurt. Setting up. Dream belly driver.
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No, no, no.
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh no, are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
La vérité, Velveteen Dream, je t'emmerde, je te déteste. T'as vu ce que t'as fait? Trey, il mérite pas ça. T'es une salope. Pauvre Trey, la vérité, je suis très triste pour lui.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do. So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
C'est la fin de la vidéo, j'espère que vous a plu malgré le problème souci de son. Il y a quelques parties où je parle très peu. Je vous laisse quand même profiter des cinématiques. La prochaine fois, ça arrivera pas. Les combats, il y aura un minimum de bruit où je serai là en train de m'extaser dessus. Bon, j'espère que la vidéo du coup vous a plu. J'ai déjà dit, je me répète. S'il vous plaît, abonnez-vous, lâchez un petit like si la vidéo vous a plu. Je vous fais des bisous. C'était Losuka, Lolo pour les intimes.